Motivational quotes for your better life. Frank Herbert, Dion. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. Attitude is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Optimism is a choice. Kindness is a choice. Giving is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make makes you. Choose wisely. Roy T. Bennett, The Light in the Heart. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett, The Light in the Heart. Believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you imagine. And this holds true. This is you, you know. You, the listener, you are braver than you think. You are more talented than you know, and you are much more capable and much more than you imagine. You can be the greatest of your life, the hero that you'll be waiting for. Live the life of your dreams. Be brave enough to live the life of your dreams according to your vision and purpose instead of the expectations and opinions of others. That's such an important thought that it's only boggles my mind. Another one from Roy T. Bennett. It's only after you stepped outside of your comfort zone that you begin to change, grow and transform. The truth is, unless you let go, unless you forgive yourself, unless you forgive the situation, unless you realize that the situation is over, you cannot move forward. Steve Maraboli. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. Roy T. Bennett. Another one from Roy. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. So, make the best possible difference in your world, in your life, to the people you care about, for the people that you care about. Another one. This one is from Steve Maraboli. Dare to be. When a new day begins, dare to smile gratefully. When there is darkness, dare to be the first to shine a light. When there is injustice, dare to be the first to condemn it. When something seems difficult, dare to do it anyway. When life seems to beat you down, dare to fight back. When there seems to be no hope, dare to find hope. When you're feeling tired, dare to keep going. When times are tough, dare to be tougher. When love hurts you, dare to love again. When someone is hurting, dare to help them heal. When another is lost, dare to help them find the way. When a friend falls, dare to be the first to extend a hand. When you cross the path with another, dare to make them smile. When you feel great, dare to help someone else feel great too. When the day has ended, dare to feel as you've done your best. Dare to be the best you can, at all times. Dare to be. Steve Maraboli. Another one from Roy T. Bennett. Pursue what catches your heart, not what catches your eyes. Very strong thought. Stay each day with a positive thought and a graceful heart. Roy T. Bennett. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. If you aren't grateful for what you already have, what makes you think you would be happy with more? Roy T. Bennett. Life is about accepting the challenges along the way, choosing to keep moving forward and savoring the journey. Roy T. Bennett. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing. The last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Viktor Frankl. Be brave to stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. So, please, my friends, be brave to stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. From Roy T. Bennett. Letting go means to come up to the realization that some people are part of your history, but not part of your destiny. Steve Maraboli. Never lose hope. Storms make people stronger and never last forever. Roy T. Bennett. Never lose hope. Storms make people stronger. Do not fear failure, but rather fear not trying. Roy T. Bennett. Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have 24 hours a day. That's true. Cry, forgive, learn, move on. Let your tears water the seeds of your future happiness. Steve Maraboli. You never change your life until you step out of your comfort zone. Change begins at the end of your comfort zone. Roy T. Bennett. Do not let the memories of your past limit the potential of your future. There are no limits to what you can achieve on your journey through life, except in your mind. Roy T. Bennett. So the things that you put in your mind, the limitations that you put in your life, can make or break you. It's like Henry Ford said, if you believe you can, and if you believe you can't, you're both right. Let the improvement of yourself keep you so busy that you have no time to criticize others. Roy T. Bennett. Incredible change happens in your life when you decide to take control of what you do, have power over instead of craving control of what you don't. Steve Maraboli. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitations are those you set upon yourself. Roy T. Bennett. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. By all means, but please, start somewhere. Happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the ability to deal with them. Steve Maraboli. The only way to discovering the limits of the possible is to venture a little way past them into the impossible. Arthur C. Clarke. Sometimes life knocks you on your ass. Get up, get up, get up. Happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the ability to deal with them. Steve Maraboli. Surround yourself with people who believe in your dreams. Surround yourself with people who believe in your dreams, encourage your ideas, support your ambitions, and bring out the best in you. That's from Roy T. Bennett, and it's critical for your life. Your acquaintances, you will get their beliefs, a lot from them. Do what you love what you do, and with all your heart give yourself to it. Roy T. Bennett. Once you realize you deserve a bright future, letting go of your dark past is the best choice you will ever make. Roy T. Bennett. Leave the darkness in the past. Learn the rules like a pro, so you can break them like an artist. Pablo Picasso. Without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing. The prize will not be sent to you. You have to win it. Ralph Waldo Emerson. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. Roy T. Bennett. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Wayne W. Dyer. And that's true. The way we believe is the way we will think. It's never too late to change your life for the better. You don't have to take huge steps to change your life. Making even the smallest changes to your daily routine can make a big difference to your life. Roy T. Bennett. Yes, start small and build from there. Always remember the people who have helped you along the way. And don't forget to lift someone up. Roy T. Bennett. The biggest wall you have to climb is the one you build in your mind. Never let your mind talk you out of your dreams, trick you into giving up. Never let your mind become the greatest obstacle to success. To get your mind on the right track, the rest will follow. Roy T. Bennett. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. Roy T. Bennett. What's done is done. What's gone is gone. One of life's lessons is always moving on. It's okay to look back to see how far you've come, but keep moving forward. Roy T. Bennett. When in a relationship, a real man doesn't make his woman jealous of others. He makes others jealous of his woman. Steve Maraboli. Strong people have a strong sense of self-worth and self-awareness. They don't need the approval of others. Roy T. Bennett. Never stop dreaming. Never stop believing. Never give up. Never stop trying. And never stop learning. Roy T. Bennett. When the going gets tough, put one foot in front of the other and just keep going. Don't give up. Roy T. Bennett. Stop giving other people the power to control your happiness, your mind, and your life. If you don't take control of yourself and your own life, someone else is bound to try. Roy T. Bennett. At the end of the day, let there be no excuses, no explanations, and no regrets. Steve Maraboli. We all make mistakes, have struggles, and even regret things in our past. But you're not your mistakes, you're not your struggles, and you're here now with the power to shape your day and your future. Steve Maraboli. If you have a strong purpose in life, you don't have to be pushed. Your passion will drive you there. Roy T. Bennett. Patience is not the ability to wait. Patience is not the ability to wait. Patience is to be calm no matter what happens. Constantly take action to turn it to positive growth opportunities. And have faith to believe that it will all work out in the end while you're waiting. Roy T. Bennett. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill. Although the world is full of suffering, it is full also of the overcoming of it. Helen Keller. I will not try to convince you to love me, to respect me, to commit to me. I deserve better than that. I am better than that. Goodbye, Steve Maraboli. You must learn to let go. Release the stress. You were never in control anyway. Steve Maraboli. Circumstances are the rulers of the weak. They are but the instrument of the wise. Samuel Lover. Make a pact with yourself today to not be defined by your past. Sometimes the greatest thing to come out of all your hard work isn't what you get for it, but what you become for it. Shake things up today. Be you, be free, and share. Steve Maraboli. The strongest people find the courage and caring to help others, even if they're going through their own storm. Roy T. Bennett. However mean your life is, meet it and live it. Do not shun it and call it hard names. It is not so bad as you are. It looks poorest when you're richest. The fault finder will find faults even in paradise. Love your life, poor as it is. You may perhaps have some pleasant, thrilling, glorious hours even in a poor house. The setting sun is reflected from the windows of the almshouse as brightly as from the rich man's abode. The snow melts before its door as early in the spring. I do not see but a quiet mind may live as contently there, and have a cheering thoughts as in a palace. Henry David Thoreau. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. Roy T. Bennett. Do not let go arrogance to go your head and despair to your heart. Do not let compliments go to your head and criticism to your heart. Do not let success go to your head and failure to your heart. You know, this is from Roy T. Bennett. You know, that's always the biggest problem in our lives. It's not depression, anxiety, and all that stuff. Of course, they're real estate. But the biggest problem is the way we think about ourselves, the way we talk to ourselves. Like, for example, if you believe that there is no more hope, that there is nothing that you can do, you will certainly feel hopeless. But the moment you acknowledge that it's not about hope, that hope can be achieved and that things are solvable, that it is possible to change the things in your life, that's the time when you're going to get back hope. That's the time where you're going to change your life, and all those bad states are going to go away. You are unique. You have different talents and abilities. You then don't have to always follow in the footsteps of others. And most important, you should always remind yourself that you don't have to do what everyone else is doing, and have a responsibility to develop the talents you have been given. That's very important, guys. Your talents are your pathway to your future. That's very important because that's something that you and only you possess. And since this is the case, it means that you can develop those, and they will open the way, the doors for you. You cannot change anyone, but you can be the reason someone changes. Roy T. Bennett. You can be the inspiration for someone else. You can be inspiration because another person lives the best possible life. You can be the light in the shadows. You can be the difference for a person in their lives. Your suffering may someday bring you your best rewards and the best possible things in your life. So keep on going, guys. Each day brings new opportunities, allowing you to constantly live with love. Be there for others. Bring a little light into someone's day. Be grateful and live each day to the fullest. Roy T. Bennett, The Light in the Heart. Do not stop thinking of life as an adventure. You have no security unless you can live bravely, excitingly, imaginatively, unless you can choose a challenge instead of competence. That's the point, my friends. Eleanor Roosevelt. Courage is feeling fear, not getting rid of fear, and taking action in the face of fear. Roy T. Bennett. Action may not always bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action. William James. To have what you have never had, you have to do what you have never done. Roy T. Bennett. Live the life of your dreams. When you start living the life of your dreams, there will always be obstacles, doubters, mistakes, and setbacks along the way. But with hard work, perseverance, and self-belief, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Roy T. Bennett. If you hang out with chickens, you're going to cluck, and if you hang out with eagles, you're going to fly. Steve Maraboli. You are the master of your attitude. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control the way you think about all the events. You always have a choice. You can choose to face them with a positive mental attitude. Yeah, my friends, a positive mental attitude is going to change your life. And even more importantly, please do remember, the way you talk to yourself is the most important thing in your life. Are you berating yourself? Are you belittling yourself? Or are you talking really with yourself, with love, compassion, etc.? You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can find them, they make them. George Bernard Shaw. Get off the scale. You are beautiful. Your beauty, just like your capacity for life, happiness, and success, is immeasurable. Day after day, countless people across the globe get on a scale in search of validation, of beauty, and social acceptance. Get off the scale. I have yet to see a scale that can tell you how enchanting your eyes are. I have yet to see a scale that can show you how wonderful your hair looks when the sun shines in its glorious rays on it. I have yet to see a scale that can thank you for your compassion, sense of humor, and contagious smile. Get off the scale, because I have yet to see one that can admire you for your perseverance when challenged in life. It's true, the scale can only give you a numerical reflection of your relationship with gravity. That's it. It can't measure beauty, talent, purpose, life force, possibility, strength, or love. Don't give the scale more power than it has earned. Take note of the number, then get off the scale and live your life. You are beautiful. Steve Maraboli. Renew, release, let go. Yesterday's gone. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. You should have done something. You can only do something. Renew yourself. Release the attachment. Today is a new day. Steve Maraboli. How would your life be different if you walked away from gossip and verbal defamation? Let today be the day you speak only the good you know of other people and encourage others to do the same. Forget yesterday. It has already forgotten you. Don't sweat tomorrow. You haven't even met. Instead, open your eyes and your heart to a truly precious gift today. Steve Maraboli. I write for the same reason I breathe, because if I didn't, I would die. Isaac Asimov. Don't let others tell you what you can't do. Don't let the limitations of others limit your vision. If you can remove your self-doubt and believe in yourself, you can achieve what you never thought possible. Roy T. Bennett. Or from Robert Greene, Law number 5, 4. Always say less than necessary. When you're trying to impress people with words, the more you say, the more common you appear, and the less in control. Even if you are saying something banal, it will seem original if you make it vague, open-ended, and sphinx-like. Powerful people impress and intimidate by saying less. The more you say, the more likely you are to say something foolish. You have to accept whatever comes, and the only important thing is that you meet it with the best you have to give. Eleanor Roosevelt. Only he who attempts the absurd is capable of achieving the impossible. Miguel de Unamuno. Okay, so guys, this is it for this session. I hope you enjoyed this one, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share. It means a lot. So I'm trying to do my best to do some good in the world, and until next time, all the best from the Wisdom Therapy.